Hello, welcome to JustIndices. Today is 105, 105th day. So this video is supposed to be done yesterday, but unfortunately I am doing it today in the morning times. So it's week 24. The date is 23rd July, 23rd July, and it's Thursday. Right. So yesterday was not, as usual, it was not a great day. These days, no day is a great day because of multiple reasons. The one first reason is because of Iran and US war. Second is rupee depreciation. And the third is crude oil fluctuations. Recently, one more added to this is Trump is going very bad on the pharma companies. So, for all these reasons, we are not making any progress or we are not falling in a bad way, but we are always in the sideways. Yeah. So yesterday, if you can see here, we bought two stocks here and one stock here. Total three stocks we bought, 3 units. And the holdings as of yesterday, it was 369 units. As usual, we are not very profitable, but the profit has been decreasing. Day before yesterday it was 4%, yesterday it was 3%, 3 point something, and today it's 2 point something. But still we are in the green, which is a good thing as of now. And coming to the portfolio, I just want to give you an update how I am building so that you'll be understanding in the further videos why I'm investing in stock A or stock B, or why I'm not very active with the stock C. So my primary objective, as said earlier, by the way, I missed to add a disclaimer. This is the disclaimer. Uh, Disclaimer is that this is only for educational and informational purposes only. As a common man, I am documenting my journey in investing in the Indian stock market. I do not have any financial knowledge or any knowledge with Indian stock market. I'm just reading myself, Googling or using ChatGPT. I understand what is investing and how to invest or which stocks to pick and how to pick or when not to pick, when not to invest. So this is all as a common person. I am not a financial advisor. So all this is for education and information purpose only. And nothing in this video is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any security. Yeah. So keeping this aside, my goal is to build long-term wealth. So long-term wealth can be built. There are multiple options. Mutual funds are there, or individual stocks you can invest. But I am not very interested with mutual funds. I just want to be in the game and want to learn. And then maybe in the future I'll try to invest in the mutual funds. So when I thought to invest in the Indian stock market, picking individual stock, I thought it was risky because I do not have any knowledge how to pick or which stock to select. So I thought to invest in the index itself because I trust Indian growth story in the future, maybe in 5 years or 10 years, India will anyways grow. India is growing in the sense Indian companies are growing. Indian economy is growing. So I thought to invest in the Indian economy, Indian growth story. So I picked up top 50 stocks, 50 companies, which is Nifty 50. So Nifty 50, I thought to invest in the Nifty 50 so that I am investing in the Indian growth story. Investing in Nifty 50 may not be very good growth story, but it is a stable growth story. Stable because these are all 50 companies are the top 50 companies in India. These 50 companies, in case if one succeeds and other fails, it will get complemented each other. They get complemented each other. That way, I thought it will be stable. But the growth rate, in the sense the profits may not be huge because already these companies are stable and they are growing steadily. So this helps me to stay stable at all times. So to get a more growth, I thought to invest in the next 50. Next 50 in the sense, next from 51 to top 100 companies, which is Nifty Next. It is called Nifty Next, which is junior base. So junior base may be volatile. It's not as stable as Nifty 50, but the growth will be there because these 50 companies will be trying to outgrow themselves. So that was the reason behind it. So instead of picking each stock, I thought to invest in the indices itself. So the index, to invest in the index, we have to choose ETF. So Nifty base is one ETF, Junior base is one ETF. So the objective is to buy at least one unit in these ETFs daily. That's the goal. The second thing is like while investing on the one hand, investing in the ETFs, I also want to understand stocks. Just looking at the stocks or following the news doesn't make any progress. I thought to buy at least one or two units in the respective stocks which I want to learn and then daily check the graphs, whether they are progressing or not progressing, or if progressing, why is it progressing? What is the 5 year progress? Did they grow or did they fall? How are they trading? Right? All these things I just want to know. So to understand all these things, I thought to add a couple of stocks in my portfolio. So because I travel a lot and I stay stayed at multiple hotels, resorts, and all luxury, normal hotels, economy hotels, and all. So I thought to pick one from the hospitality sector, and I picked from electric vehicle one stock. This is all just to understand how it's going. And the other stock I picked is from REITs. When I watched multiple YouTube videos, people are saying along with stocks invest in the REITs also. REITs is nothing but real estate. So I took one stock from that as well. So in this, I did not invest heavily, or I do not have any plan to invest daily, but I like to invest one or two units and see how it is growing. And whenever there's a dip, or whenever I feel, as per my judgment, I feel that this will grow, then I started adding more stock, more units. And similarly, I took one in the retail sector. Uh, and while doing all this, I have picked one more ETF, which is pharma piece. So my understanding is in the future, the hospitals, diagnostic centers, and the market for this will grow. Similar to Nifty 50, Nifty next 50, I also started investing in the pharma piece. The ETF is pharma piece, the index is pharma index. So I just started with just one or two stocks, and once I'm comfortable, I'll keep adding more units in this ETF as well. Along with this, I want to experiment with one hospital, and for the same reason, I selected one hospital. There are multiple hospitals, and I can look at any hospital, but comparatively, this hospital, the stock price looks cheaper. Apollo is way more for me. So that's the reason for experimenting purpose, I did this one. So the objective is to invest in the indices first thing. That should help me build fortune in the next 5 years or 10 years down the line. In parallel, I also want to invest in the stocks, but it will be very limited. As I said earlier, this is for learning purpose. The primary things are for the long term building wealth, which are ETFs, and rest all are satellite stocks. In the satellite, there are two types again. One is for learning, and the other one is for opportunity capital. Opportunity capital in the sense today I buy a stock assuming that it may grow, and after a year or two when it grows, I like to sell it, and again bring it to ETFs. So this is how I am building the portfolio. And while I am building this portfolio, I also keep checking at the uh, other stocks because I want to learn more about stocks and understand. So one is banks. So because India economy grows, banks also will grow. But I'm not investing in any bank because all these banks, most of the big banks are already available in the Nifty 50 or in the Nifty next 50. So when they're available, there's no point again duplicating this reinvesting again. So apart from banks, there are IT companies. So major IT companies are already available in the top 100 companies, which already I'm investing in the Nifty base and junior base. So I thought not to select again individual IT companies. So instead of them, I thought to pick up a few other companies which are outgrowing themselves. And these are the companies which these are the stocks that I have added in my watch list. So daily I go through them. I check the stock prices. I check how are they growing. I check uh, their fundamentals as well. Example, I'll show you how do I check. So I go here, look at the stock, look at the price. This price is too heavy. I will not invest, but just for my understanding purpose, I'll go to fundamentals and check how are they doing. If So from this technical knowledge, I am not very finance literate guy, so I don't understand much. So one thing I understand is PE ratio. One of my friends explained that PE ratio should be below 30 or something. And then I look at these stats. I give all these stats to ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT to analyze and tell me how this stock is performing. From that, I get the essence. Then I decide whether to invest today or not. And when I look at the chart, I also see the 5 year chart and the 5 year. I pick two kinds of charts. If it is growing steadily, one, and the other one is it fell and again it started growing. So both I experiment with them both kind of companies. So yeah, this is my portfolio. This is how I am building my portfolio. So I started around February 11th or something this year, 2026, and from there it's almost 5.5 months something. So daily, because I'm investing daily 1 or 2 units, and whenever there's a dip, so dip in the sense, let's say, so I'm just taking the last 6 months. In the February, I started around here, and then I steadily started investing 1 unit per day. And whenever I see a dip like this, so daily whenever there is a dip. The price is if it's the price is lesser than today, whatever I invested, yesterday, whatever I invested, then I add additional unit. So when it was falling more, I started investing more in the dip during dip time. And like this, I have accumulated so far 1,05,000. And it's there's no because the market have it hasn't done in a great way. It hasn't grown in a great way. So the profits are also not great. Maybe the profits we will see in the next 5 years. So the objective is not for any short-term profits, but it's for a long-term building portfolio. So I started building with zero from scratch, from zero. I want to experiment and see how it goes. Based on this, I also want to give it to my son so that he also can learn and understand how it truly behave, how the stock market truly reacts to our investments. So it will be a learning for him. That's the reason I'm documenting whatever I do. Yeah, that's all. That's for this. And so this is about 105th day. And today is 106th day. I'll make the progress up to 106th day in the evening. Daily, I like to post in that same day itself, but sometimes it's the way, as yesterday I didn't get time, so today I posted before the stock market opened.